Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? But you know I have a jacket on. I have to wear a jacket in here because it's too cold. It's something I was looking for. I wanted you guys to see what I got in the mail. It was a lifesaver. It was a lifesaver. But I wanted to come in and let everybody know that we're doing okay, that we're fine, and we're thankful for you all. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? How you doing, Jeff? What's up with you? What's up with you? Did you go look at my video in the tractor, on the tractor in the car? Well, I just did. I just went on a tractor. I went with my grandson, and I'm glad that you're good, Jeff. Brenda's out there on the balcony, out there on the phone talking to her daughter. And I wanted to show you guys what I got in the mail. I got something really good in the mail. Let me show y'all. Just in case. People might think this is really funny, but when you get, now I understand what those older people mean. Yeah. Yeah, my grandson was the one that was driving me. That's my daughter's son. He's almost 18. So this is what I got. I'm so happy for this. I'm telling you, blood pressure machines and stuff really. Yeah, he's working now. The video I did yesterday, he called me. He said, I need you to ride with me because I want you to show you different stuff on the tractor. So I rode to Tallulah, rode on the tractor with him. Brenda, I went first, Brenda went next. And he was driving the tractor. You know, these kids can do them things. I mean, they so knowledgeable real quick. Like, this is what this button for, this is what that for. Well, you guys will see that video may come out this week. I'm gonna try to put up a video every 2 days. Jeff, what do you prefer to see? I think you prefer to see the outside life. Do you prefer for the garden? Do you prefer to be outside? Well, I need people to tell me, what do they prefer? Because I'm really here for you all too, because I don't want to put too much country on y'all, because some people don't want country. Y'all, I cannot see. I just had my glasses. Where's my glasses? Oh, I got something to show y'all. I got something else to show you. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know. How you doing? Glenn? I ain't seen none of y'all in a while. Ain't nobody, because I've been going on Brenda's channel and don't nobody get notification from Brenda's channel. So they still on here. How you doing? Y'all wouldn't believe what I just did. You know it's hot. You. Thank you. Thank you. Because life is just too short. I mean, let me tell you something, and this is true. I already knew this, but I'm going to tell you something. A YouTuber said yesterday, if you minding other people's business and negative, you'll never be successful. You'll never grow. You'll never be able to expand your business. You'll never be able to do it. And I mean, it made a lot of sense. And it came from a young man about 21 years old. But I knew it, but I didn't know it in that form. You guys ever had that? You knew it, but you didn't know it in that form. And I'm like, he's absolutely right. You know, me, I just can't take be in a whole lot of negative stuff. It makes me sick. It makes me sick, I promise you. So I just, whatever. I try to deal with myself. Even though my YouTube channel, hey Jeff, if you got people that come to your house, young people, grab their phone and put my channel in there and let them say, look, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone. Put your mind to it. Subscribe. Then give that phone back to them. That's the way you do. I had the COVID-19, waiting for test negative. Wait a minute, you had COVID-19 and you waiting on it to come back. And now, wait, did you quarantine yourself for 14 days? Oh my God. Y'all, that's, you know what? I'm so sorry to hear that. And I believe it's going to come back negative. I believe it. I believe it'll come back negative. You guys, I came home today. Hey, Raquel, how you doing, girl? Your uncle or your auntie is out there on that balcony talking to Nikki right now. I made sure she put up a video because I'd be like, Brenda, come on, we got to get this video out there. Come on, got to do it. Yeah. She out there talking to Nikki right now. She's out there bragging on her tomatoes. I got okra. I'm got one stalk of okra that's out there. It's about that tall. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it because if I don't, it's gonna be too hard after a while. So Brenda said, no, don't cut it. I said, no, I know my okra. I know when okra is done, when you don't need to keep it out there no longer, it starts seeding. Now, I'm gonna take that one piece of okra, I'm gonna cut it up, and I'm gonna fry it. Or should I say boil it? Or should I say steam it? Would it be my first okra? I need to go out there and get my okra and let you guys see how big my okra is. Nah, I guess the next video I'll show you guys my okra. My okra. But otherwise than that, we are fine. Um, got a couple videos to put out. Y'all hit the like buttons up there. But I did want to show you guys something. Da 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 da. Finally, I got it cut off. Oh, it feels so good, y'all. Y'all just don't know. You know what? A lot of people like weed and all that. I can't do it. I ain't the one. I can't let it grow past this. It was so long. I told him, I think I had so much hair on the floor, you could plait my hair. And I'm like, people say, use some this and use some that and get it. No, it ain't happening. I'm not going to do it. I don't like taking care of my hair, so why should I lie? This is one time I've been like, I'm not going to lie to nobody. I don't like taking care of hair. So if I don't like taking care of hair, that means I need to keep it cut off. So, and then when my hair get cold, I just wear this, put that on, take it off, call it a day. And I went to the gym today, and I have no hair. I could sweat. I could do whatever I want to do. My hair was on fire. It was sweating like I don't know what. I'm like, I'm so glad I ain't got no hair. Y'all notice, I think my mama must have dropped me. Y'all see this big knot right here? I done had this knot in my head for years. Now I see some marks on my head. I done had this big knot on my head for years. And I believe I must have got dropped somewhere down the line and don't remember it. My brother or somebody probably hit. I ain't gonna even gonna have it tested because people, you gonna have stuff tested. They want you to come back and do this and that. I'm okay. I'm cool. I'm cool. Well, Glenn, I'm calling Glenn. How are you feeling? How are you feeling since the incident? I mean, what are you doing to keep yourself out? Okay, I see it now. I didn't see it at first. See, that's what you get for age. 22 days. Do you have that? How many people you got in your house with you, girl? A boy? A girl? Boy? Girl? Because it could be 2 days. How many people you have in the house with you? Because that's got to be really hard. Yeah. Being at my age is being in the house, I can deal with it. I can go to the balcony and come back. So me and Brenda was constantly in the house anyway, so it really didn't bother us too much. But when the younger generation want to get out, I think a lot of this is making us learn ourselves how much strength we do really have. How much strength we do have. And I believe that you're going to be okay. I should have, you need to come over to the Brenda's channel and let us know how you're doing. Hi, Edie, how you doing? I can think better. I ain't got no hair on my head now. I don't even tell the barber when to stop. Just cut it off. Cut it off and call it a day. What you been up to, Edie? Because we haven't been doing nothing but going to the gym. I finally went into the new machine at the gym. It gives you a workout just by standing up. It works you out just by standing you up. I was looking at one of my videos. I was like, now Phyllis, how did you get all this weight? I'm like, I eat apples and ranch at night and lay down. Probably put a little cheese in it. That stuff that add up on you. Oh no, I can't do that. Because my knee was really messed up, so I didn't. I gotta go back. That's what I'm talking about. The exercises. You need that like yesterday. You need that like eating up yesterday. That's what I think about. Why me? I've just been in the cotton field, cornfield, pecan field, bean fields, y'all name it. I'm going in a truck probably tomorrow. I'm gonna find me an 18-wheeler, get in one of them trucks with one of them truckers, and we gonna be going down the road with them grains. And y'all should know me. I don't care what truck. If that truck is in a grain field, I'm jumping in the truck with them. I don't care if I don't know them. But mostly everybody know. But I'm gonna jump in one of them trucks with them. Either it's my son or it's gonna be one that my son work with. I'm gonna be in the truck with them. So you guys, I will have my camera with me. So that's that. And y'all know what? I thought I needed soda. Water is the best thing. I've been drinking water. But you know, I still have to have only so much water for me. But I really would like me a good soda to burp. You ever have wanted a soda the best burp? That's how I feel right now. And it's three, almost three of them. Two or three of them here. Brenda don't drink them and I don't drink them. They just big ones too. I think we didn't learn our lesson. We can't get rid of weight like we used to. Oh, I'm determined to get rid of this weight I got. So I can breathe better. Homeboy did a pretty good line. Y'all see that hairline? He did a pretty good hairline on me. He told me, he said, I don't be want to make no mistake. I said, look, if you make a mistake on my head, it's just hair. It grows back. He said, you don't want nothing like that. I said, but if you made a mistake, let's say if he took it and said, and made a mistake, it'll grow back. My hair grow back so quick. And me riding on them tractors and trucks and in them fields, I can't have no hair. And then corn all in my head. I'm like, this is not going for me. I gotta get this cut off. And it feels so good when I came in. Brenda said, why did you do that again? Yep. I don't really care too much for. I don't know. You know what I've learned? I don't really care too much about what people say anymore. I don't know what happened. It used to be a bad thing for me. It used to be really bad for me. I used to care about what people thought. But now it's like, and then I went to mobile homes today. I tried to go look at a new tiny home they just put out. And I went into the other big one, and I was like, wow, my whole mindset have changed so much as you age. You be like, man, just learn so much in life. If you don't learn anything as you get older, I did a vision board, and I look at that vision board, but a lot of stuff on that vision board that was my vision, it ain't even my vision no more. I don't know. I think that's called growth. And you want it, you need it. Well, that's a difference, but you need it. I think it just falls in your hand. But when you chase it, it don't come to you. Especially if you chase it, you never get it. This is the strangest thing. And I'm like, what happened to you, Phyllis? What happened? If I had, okay, I went to a car lot. I knew something was definitely wrong with me. Not wrong with me. And I was like out there and I was like, if somebody gave you one of these brand new cars out here, which one would you choose? Do you know I couldn't? If you would have asked me before I got my vision board, I could choose like, oh, I want that one, I want that one. Like, wow, what was it? Let me tell you, things in the universe and God change your way of thinking. Because a lot of times our thinking is thinking. And that's why I tell people, you know, in a way, like my grandson, he wants to farm. Like, I've been on here talking to you all about my grandson, and he got a job cutting yards. I don't want that. I don't want to do that. Like, boy, it's making money. It's making money. You need to get me. I don't want to do that. I think I could do better out of life. So then I'm like, okay, you can work at McDonald's until you go back to school. I don't want to do that. That ain't cut out for me. I don't like that. That boy went and got on them tractors, and that's what he said. Now, this is what I want to. And I said, son, just to finish the 2 years and go for what you know. And he has a mind. You know what? This property for sale, that property for sale. You can buy this and you can turn this and that, and you can. And I was like, you know what? I guess I was making him try to live my dream. Oh, you just lucky just to get a job. We settle for it. These kids ain't settling for nothing. If they don't want to do it, they ain't gonna do it. They just wait on their dream, and usually it just pan out. Because my grandson, somebody was ahead of my grandson for that job. He was hurt by it. He was hurt. Next day, that person quit. They put my grandson back in there. So, and they love him. They love him. I mean, he makes some pretty good money. I'm not gonna lie. I be looking at my grandson like, you making this much money? When I say he making some pretty good money, and he said, God, I had to finish school and I had to worry about nothing and I could be out here on these tractors and stuff. Man, when I tell you they make some good money by the day, the money he make, I don't make. I wasn't making at my job a day. Right. So when he goes and wants something, he works for it. At first, I was against it. You buying a phone for $1,000, $500, $400. I'm like, what you doing that for? And I realized he ain't but 17. I'm like, yeah. And then he said, but I make pretty good money. I said, yeah, you make pretty good money, but you don't need to throw it away on no phone or nothing. But it's his money. It's his money. And he's making it. One thing about it, I'm very proud of him. He's making it honest. It's honest money. And I don't have to worry about what kind of trouble did this boy get in. He out here doing this. He out here doing that. If your child is doing something honest, let him do it. Hey, Angela, how you doing? Yeah, Brenda just got off the phone talking to you. See my head, and it feels so good. Did you see Brenda video? Wait, you said she seen your video yesterday, Angela? Did y'all see Brenda video? You know, she just put a video out yesterday.
I know. JW.
This is what I was doing at first when I came on here, like this. Now I'm like, it feels good. What you say? It's JW?
I said JW.
You got Edie, you got Raquel, you got Jeff, and Angela F. No, because I ain't been on mine, and I know he's been, you know, one of our supporters got COVID. They've been in for 22 days.
Whoa.
She's still on.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
How they doing?
They gotta wait for the other test to come out.
Okay.
They gotta wait for the other test. So that's why I'm saying this is something about that. Oh, the tomato plants. Yeah, she did. She gonna destroy them, didn't she? Guess what? They still living. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Angela. Thank you. Wipe that off me. That's what I'm talking about. I took care of them plants.
You ain't took care of nothing. I had a doctor on them tomatoes.
No, she didn't.
Yes, I did, and I'm still doctoring on it.
No, she didn't. Y'all, you know what I was just gonna look for? You know what I was looking for just a minute ago, Brenda? My glasses.
Now,
Y'all ever did? I'm like, oh, where my glasses? I'm like, where my glasses at? Brenda, they say hi. She's coming. She's coming. No, she ain't.
Hey,
Brenda,
everybody.
Brenda.
How y'all doing? Hey, niece.
Edie
Hey,
say, hey.
Edie, Angela, F, Jeff.
Yeah.
Y'all, I've been busy ripping and running. My blood pressure 158 over 101.
Oh yeah. Y'all see
And
what
so,
I just got? They sent me for free.
I'm trying to take it easy. I've been out and just, I spread myself a little thin. So I got to try to take care of me now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her to go back to the gym with me.
Well, if I feel better, before the used to me going my ass to the gym, Phyllis, and my blood pressure 158 over 101, and I fall out in the damn gym, and they got to call the ambulance.
Look at them and tell them that I'm not pushing you.
Y'all,
I'm not pushing you, Brenda, to go to the gym.
I see you, Phyllis. Y'all just don't know. And then look, I got a lot of I got so many peppers, tomatoes. They were dying. If I wouldn't have got to them, I'm still doctoring on them. I got another video. I went to the country and rode the combine with tape. Got on there and I'm gonna show y'all what a corn shooting out at, where he was loading a truck up and everything.
Yeah, she really enjoyed that. He was so glad. Now,
my dad used to be a farmer.
How old was Tay when you got him?
Not even one.
He wasn't even, he was in the car. Hey, I am. Y'all be sitting back there. Y'all be sitting back there. What they say, the old people say, we sit back there and y'all don't be saying that. You just be sitting there till y'all wise. I know y'all got older people.
Look, I sure wanted to put in there. That'd have been a lot of fertilizer. She was getting on my nerves that day. Ooh-wee. Yeah, you was almost part of the balcony garden, Phyllis.
But see,
she'd have been a scarecrow standing out there.
Have you noticed? I'm telling you, have you noticed our people?
Why?
On YouTube. Huh? Do you see? You can see the wisdom on YouTube?
Of course.
People? What do you see?
What you mean?
I'm gonna tell you. I just seen it a minute ago. I am. They just don't respond just yet like us. I'm telling you, we just sit back and just wait.
I sit in the cut just like you. I am.
And then y'all will come out.
And I wait for it, and there it is.
Somebody's on here. Who is that? And then I'm like, okay, they sitting back looking at this. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was explaining everything.
Yeah. You guys. Wait, you got that video? Your video probably come out before mine.
I don't know. I got the I just
I
got
told her to edit hers. I edit mine today.
well, Phyllis, I had to take nephew to the hospital. I mean, to the doctor's appointment. And
Yeah.
stuff. Yes, indeed, I am.
He knows all
Everything.
That's why I'm going back to the John Deere store again. He going, and then he can tell you about the trucks. We're going to look at some 18-wheeler. He going. He going. And my grandson D is not slow on it either. Them two.
Yeah, D outdoors, child. He loves outdoors.
D is outdoor. Tay, my grandson, y'all didn't see nothing with him driving. Y'all ain't seen that.
Oh no,
y'all
yet.
ain't.
Y'all, you'll see.
Wait till you see.
Cause I was on that road with him a long time.
Did you see him over there doing that?
Yeah, he was hitting the buttons for the guidance. He told me what everything was for. And he showed me what the RPM, the speed he was going. He showed me everything, what the little bars meant.
But I'm gonna tell you how he got to be like that. I'm gonna tell you. In the country, we just put the kids in there and we say, go. Do this, do that. And that's how Tay learned. He just had to keep moving. But do you know people in my family can't drive tractors?
Look, Angela said he could even sell them and get that big commission. They worth some money. I told him that if they had tractors like that back when I was growing up, you remember the tractors with the gear shift on the steering column with nothing over the top of you. And sometimes you be lucky to get a straw hat and that sun be cooking your brain. Woo-wee.
Yeah. Somebody came on here with a comment on one of my videos with me in the cotton field. They say they had me. They liked my video until I said the white man. The white man cotton. You didn't knock that white man cotton over. That's just the way we were trained, right, Brenda?
Yeah.
It wasn't no black man cotton. And they say, well, you didn't put the white man in it and it's racist. I guess it got offended. But they just don't know. I'm 54 years old. And that number going to stay the same for years.
Yeah, but everybody like you to be politically correct.
But when I did that cotton video, no, I was giving you the story of my life. That's when you did knock over the white man's cotton.
But see, I learned a long time ago, we have to be politically correct these days. And you have to say, our brethren of the Caucasian persuasion. And so that's
do you want to sit right here for me?
No,
okay.
My head hurting and I got to go ahead on. I got to take.
Get her head shaved next.
Shave.
Do
you think I want a cue ball like you? You look like a...
What you doing in my head? I had enough. I'm trying to make it.
Y'all just don't know. It's just when you was growing up in a certain era, it was certain words that people use, you know. Oh yeah, you can speak your truth. You can speak your truth clean out of what you got coming to you too. When you can use the proper terminology or the proper
but
etiquette.
it was the white.
Okay, and I do understand that, Phyllis.
Okay.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying when you politically correct, you know what you're talking about and you know what you mean, and they do too. You just use it in a politically correct term.
What's her name? Neville, the one that is a comedian.
Huh?
She's a comedian. She got short hair. She was on live today.
Y'all
know? No, she's a heavy-set lady talking about the credit card that time. That's Neville.
Her name ain't. I know you.
But anyway, the way it looked, I don't want to bring nothing in here, but the way it looked, it ain't looking too good. And she said, "For y'all to vote," she said, "For y'all to vote." I hate to tell him say this though. She said, "I'll buy you. Y'all go to the alleys and get them, and I'll buy them something. Just go. I'll take them to the poll and bring them back and get them what they need. Just vote."
Linnell, Linnell.
She went live.
That's my girl.
Man, she went live. She was talking about how she didn't need black votes in there. And she said, "I'll buy y'all whatever y'all need. Just get in there to the booth."
As opposed to the black man's cotton, well, black people farm now and they do have their own cotton, but you know, it is what it is, and you can't sugarcoat nothing, but you can use politically correct terminology.
But the way I was doing it, I was telling the story of how they used to do us waking up in the morning and we used to get in trouble for knocking down that white man cotton.
I worked in North Carolina. So I done been called some of everything. But if I would not have been professional, I would have lost the $86,000 a year job.
Yeah, but I wasn't nothing but 10, 11 years old. 13?
No, that's still going, baby. That's still going on now. I can tell you now. It ain't changed. They just using politically correct terminology. That's what I'm saying. And see, when they shoot it at me, I shoot it back.
But it's totally different now.
But see, my thing is, just like Tyler Perry said in one of his plays, it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to.
It's totally different now. And now, like I told you guys, I was against my grandson. I wanted him to do something to agriculture. I didn't mean for him to do that. I didn't want him to do that. But it wasn't my life. I had to realize. And when I tell you that boy making more money, he almost making much money as the people going to, like, he makes some really good money. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I hope, but he can't stay on it. But I did want him to do better. But it's honest.
He's going back.
I don't have to look for him. I don't have to see him doing it the wrong way. He's got a social security number to go behind it. That's what I like about
taxes.
It. That's what I like about it. So then I know, like, early. I'm like, I ain't know about that.
Well, I just stuck my head in because I'm feeling a little under the weather, and so I'm an inch back to the room, and I'm just gonna stretch out and get me some sleep.
I'm trying to get her to go to the gym with me in the morning.
I'm exhausted.
Gym.
So,
you wanna go this evening?
I'm gonna be nice, y'all. I love y'all.
Did y'all see that? See how she doing? See that?
I will. When I get better, I get stretched out again. But somewhere
you get stretched out again.
Stretched, thin, having to
but she's got to take different care of things. Yeah, and she be out on that balcony watering them. She looked at her plants all day out there on that balcony, and I'm like,
I don't look at them all day, Phyllis. I sit out there a while because I'm happy I'm growing something. And look, she got an okra so big out there. Oh, I can pluck that.
That okra big. It's time for me to get that okra. I'm gonna show y'all.
I don't care what she do with the okra. She can eat the stalks if she want. Just don't touch the tomatoes and the peppers. I got so many peppers, y'all. Oh, there's so many peppers out there, y'all would not believe. Yeah, but y'all see. Before I pluck in them,
did you guys see the fence? Is that the one you did?
The fence. That's the one I put up yesterday with the fencing.
Oh, what did tomato blow? Oh, okay, with the fencing. Okay, then that's the one. I didn't know with the tomato blow, and I'm like, okay.
No, that's the one I put the fencing up.
Yeah, so the fencing.
And Gypsy Rose
told her to do
that. She said, I would love to sit on that balcony and drink a cup of coffee. And I told her I would love you too. I said, see you soon.
Can y'all come sit on the balcony? Please. Please. Come to Mississippi and come sit on the balcony. We're gonna put the video camera on you. We're gonna introduce you. This is what I'm y'all.
She played too much.
No, for real. Angela F.
Y'all no, I ain't talking about that.
We're gonna put the video camera and say, look, here we is sitting out here. We're gonna have a party.
I just know can't get right. Can't get right.
What?
You start on life, can't get right. Love y'all. Peace out.
Who you say that said that? We got two legs between us.
I am. Two legs between
No, we don't. No, we don't. We got one leg. You limping? We got two legs. And my arm. But I'll let that hold me down. I started exercising, so I can feel a whole lot better. I know, Angela, if you down, I need you. Man, when y'all come, the balcony, the garden ain't gonna be out there. So that means we're gonna do a lot of chairs on the balcony. We're gonna make enough room for a tripod. That's how we need it. We just to try. We're gonna have a lot of chairs. So y'all need to come on out. Y'all need to come on and join us on the balcony.
And then I'm gonna be in the house cooking on a meal.
Then she said she's gonna be in the house cooking you guys a meal, but I'm gonna eat my oranges and apples. Brenda. Never mind. I guess I gotta get up and get it.
I guess you.
I just want some water. Guess I ain't get my water. She went on in the room. But you guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. If y'all didn't see my new thing I got in the ta-da! Me and Brenda be needing this stuff. Oxygen, blood pressure, sugar meter, you name it. When my insurance call me and they say, what do you need? What do you want to see? Yeah, wait a minute. I catch and eat too. I want to go fishing with Brenda, but I catch and eat, not release me either. I'm gonna eat. But I want me some white perch. I don't know if anybody's familiar with white perch. It's almost like bass, but it tastes better. Or speckled perch, where you got that bone you can peel down the middle and all that white meat just open. Now, Brenda don't even want fish fried in the house. She don't want shrimp fried in the house. She don't want crawfish fried in the house. Yeah, you can fry all that stuff. She don't want no seafood fried in the house. So I gotta go find me a place. Go fry in the house. Right, perch. Woo! And when people catch them here, they go to these people but you try to beat the other people to the fish because you have people that just fish and don't, keep them so they sell them. But by the time they make it to me, all the white perch gone. Oh, you like crappies? Oh, that's in Alabama. They are really, really plentiful there. I used to go fishing with my friend, and sometimes we might go early in the morning. We don't get back until late nighttime to go to bed and get back up and go again and go crabbing on top of that. Okay, y'all come on down. We'll go to the coast. It ain't but 3 hours away from here. Come on down. Come on down. We can go fishing. We can go crabbing. Brenda bought me some shrimp the other day and touched the bag. She went to itching. The outside of the bag. Who does that? So now I gotta find somewhere to cook them. I already got a solution for it. I wish you were here because you would have some Angela F. You would have some fish, period, really, right here. But Alabama have everything. Fishing. Oh my God, Angela F. I wish you would go fishing. I wish you would. I want to go on the pier again. I miss that. Oh my God. When I throw that pole over there and see my first fish, I take that head, I cut that head off, and I make a lot of that with my bait. I use that for my bait. See, cleaning fish don't bother me. I ain't one of them girls. Y'all already know that. I take them guts out, cut that fish in the middle, take them guts out. I do a little scaling of that bait fish, just a little bit, but cut it up in some pieces, put it on that hook, cast it, and wait. Sometimes I have 2 poles in there. Man. Get home, clean it up real good, and fry it. So yes, once upon a time they was living a few minutes ago. I'm gonna tell you some good meat. Catch, clean, and cook. Yep. Shark. Shark meat is a white meat. It's a thick meat of a fish, like fish, but it's a good meat. I like the way it tastes. But I'm not a person that would want to have it all the time. I prefer to have a smaller fish because shark has got that thick kind of meat. It's like buffalo. Y'all ever had buffalo? That's another thing down here in Mississippi, Louisiana, whatever. Buffalo is a real thick fish too, and you don't have nothing but maybe 2 or 3 bones. You got them big, thick bones on buffalo fish. But it's pretty good. But I'm gonna tell you, when you get ready, let me tell y'all something. Y'all think I don't know how to cook. I put you just some of that cayenne pepper on there with some seasoned salt. Oh my God. It is excellent. Make sure that grease is good. Make sure you got the right kind of meal. Throw that meal fish no time to get done. I know. Yeah, it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's like I eat it. It's good, but I don't like. I don't. I like it, but it's not like perch. It's not like catfish that I want. I know you did. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Go back to my old video. Yep, I can cook if I want to. I just choose not to. I just don't let my right hand know what my left hand is doing. My videos when I had my kids in Alabama, I had to cook all the time, right? But I cook some. If you look it up, deep fried ribs. How you can take your ribs, cut them up, season them real good, and fry them. I fried them in a fry daddy. You cook your vegetables along with it or whatever, and do whatever you know what your kids like or whatever. If you don't want to grill it, you can cook it inside the house. It's all kinds of ways you can do rib. But if you have some fried rib, oh my, it's just like pork chops, just a different bone. Yeah, I can cook. I can cook, and I just that morning I just didn't feel like cooking. Angela. I really didn't. That morning when I burned up that bacon, I have a reason for everything I do. But when I lived by myself, I cooked. I cooked. But when I lived by myself, I also worked. But when I did have a couple of days off, I cooked. I can cook you some liver, some gravy. If you want them with mashed potatoes with some hamburger chunks in it. As for gravy, cornbread, I can cook all of that stuff. I can cook cake from scratch. I don't want to do all that. I ain't finna do all that. When I get an apple, orange, or a banana, that's why I don't babysit because they gonna want more. Well, I put it this way: if you want to eat a deep fried rib, you can eat it and you won't lose a tooth. Take the deep fried rib, cut it, and cut it up into pieces. Because I know we have a tendency to pull out teeth, but if you know your teeth can't handle it, take it, pull it, take it, cut it off, cut it up into pieces. And I cut mine into fine pieces or whatever. That's what you have to do. Use a fork or spoon. But my grandkids, when I had them in Alabama, them boys know they could eat. Oh my God, they know they could eat. And I just got to the point that I just couldn't. I'm like, they got to come back and get these kids. Because then you had to cook breakfast. Before I went to work, I had to cook breakfast before I went to work. I came home from work, I had to cook. Sometimes I didn't cook when I came home from work. Sometimes I grab a pizza. Because sometimes when you get off from work, you be really tired. So that's why I can't cook, y'all. But I won't never let her know that. Brenda had me in that kitchen every time you look around. Brenda can eat. Let me tell you something. I don't hardly eat bread. I don't even think 10 loaves of bread a month will last here. And I don't eat bread. I don't eat bread. I'm trying to get Brenda to cut back on that sodium. She be talking about me, but it ain't me, you guys. It really ain't me. She can eat some bologna, liver cheese, and this and that. You see how she get happy over food? Trying to get to understand, Brenda, you can't eat all the stuff. You get older. Eat you some fruits and vegetables. Shake on it. Yeah, but you gotta love her. You gotta love her. I had a whole family. I know how to cook. I know how to do this and that. I am not doing it. We're gonna keep getting me a haircut, get in my car, go to the gym, get off. When I leave the gym, eat me some fruit, drink me some water, and go to bed. I'm cool. This weight got on me. A lot of this weight came from when I heard doctors say, stay off your knee. We see the damage until we can get you into surgery. You have a torn cartilage. So now he said, the more you move on it, the worse it gets. So what I was doing was eating, laying down, like going up them stairs, and then he was saying the stairs is the worst thing. Then he told me in the beginning to do a diet plan, or do this and do that and do this, but I was still in pain. I was in pain, you all. But I did what I had to do. I'm not a type of person to sit around. That needs a lot better. I'm not going to sit at this house. I'm not going to run myself crazy. Trying to get Brenda, come on, Brenda, let's go to the gym. She's going to sit there and look at her. Have you ever tried to fry them, Angela F? I'm going to try to put that link up there on my community guide post so that you guys can see how you can deep fry ribs, because I got deep fry ribs, how I seasoned them. I have a bad way of seasoning stuff, though. A lot of people understand that. Some people won't. Somebody said on YouTube, you season your food in the sink? Yeah. I don't know where I got that from. I don't know. I just season. I don't know anybody else out there do that. Season their food in the sink. I don't know. I put my flour and stuff, I put in a bowl and I try to, but seasoning, they are really good. They're good. You don't want to use black pepper. Use some cayenne pepper, and it doesn't take that much, and it goes through your system. It gives it a different flavor too. No, it depends. How you fry them? Are you frying them in a deep fryer, or are you frying them on your stove from a skillet? It's another way that you can do them too. I'm gonna tell you something. If you want to, so they won't be hard. Take them out. You got a slow cooker? Do you have a slow cooker? The reason I say that, take them out. Season your water in your slow cooker. Put just a little bit of water in your slow cooker. Not much, because you're gonna steam them. See, a slow cooker is almost like a steamer. So when you steam them for so long, it's gonna tenderize them. So then you take them and you do your whatever you need to do. Mind you, they're already seasoned. So if once you take them out, make sure that water have came off of them. So then when your flour gets on there, it's not sticky and gummy. It's just dry. So make sure you dry off your ribs really good. Dry them off and then flour them and then dry them. Well, do it just like that. They'll be good. They'll be tender. Because I have deer meat, because sometimes deer meat is tough. You put them into a slow cooker and let it do what it got to do. Once it get done, yes, I bread mine. I bread them, but you don't have to, because some people don't like all that flour. It depends on what you like. Because some people now, because you look at the chicken that they do, they don't use flour and stuff. They just use grease and drop them in there. If you feel like you want them that way, mind you, your ribs gonna already be seasoned. The seasoning went through them. So take them out and deep fry. You got the flavor right there. Angela, I don't know about you, but I sure would love some hot sauce with my rib and they good and tender. Right now, I want me some fish. Ooh, I want me some fish. You know what? I should have got, excuse me, y'all. I should have got me some tuna helper. Tuna helper is really good too. But all that start. I gotta eat something. Gotta eat something. Yep. Put your ribs on tonight. Well, no. Early in the morning, you wake up like me. They really is good. Well, do you ever steam it? Ooh, y'all, I got the hiccup. That means I'm grown. Do you, Angela, do you ever steam your ribs? Have you ever tried them like that? Just steam by themselves and eat them like that. I got some gizzards in there. Let's steam me some chicken gizzards. Mm, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put them gizzards on tonight. In the morning, they're gonna be up. They're gonna be ready. They're gonna be ready for in the morning for breakfast. Hmm. I try to put. Let me tell you something about me. And I had a family. I would put my food on early in the morning or late at night. That's the way we did it. I put that food on. I make sure that I never did. I tried cooking beans on the stove. I can't stand beans on the stove. I can't stand nobody to keep putting water inside their beans. I just don't like it like that because I'm getting rid. As the water boiling out, I'm constantly adding water, constantly adding water. Then when you get to the flavor, when you get ready to eat all the water, then boil out. I don't like that. That's what they made slow cooker for. Because you put your beans on, you season them real good, put your onions over in there, put your lid on it. I'm a slow cooker queen. You name it. You can even cook cake in a slow cooker. Leave it. Put it over in there, put that lid on there, just they good. They and I done had two slow cookers coming in doing at the same time because I ain't the one to want to sit over top of no stove. You gotta get up, you gotta go watch your food. You gotta get up, you gotta go watch your food, you gotta get up. I ain't gonna do all that. Put that food on at night, you'll be good for in the morning. Now, if it's something quick I can fix, I do it. But if it's taking like pinto beans and black eyed peas, I do not. I had a friend that I'm not saying nothing about nobody. You don't like boiling. Angela. Angela, I ain't gonna say boil it. But if you got a slow cooker, I'm gonna tell you, with the ribs, if you feel like you don't want to fry them, try it. I'm telling you. Those ribs you took out, you ain't getting in there, clean them up real good. I don't know how you got them in the freezer, but if you try them things and put them in a little bit of water, steam them. Yeah, you can do that. I have did that with what did I do that with? Pinto beans. After they get done, I put them in a pot, put them on the stove, let them come to a boil. Give me that thick, thick juice, that thick, thick gravy to them beans. I do it like that. But as for just constantly, I had somebody that just constantly put water over there, and I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it at all. But you put you some onion over in there. If you don't want, telling you, Angela, if you got a problem with your teeth, like I do, cut you some onion over in there. Put your little water in that slow cooker. Put them on the night, in the morning for lunch or whatever, or morning for breakfast or whatever. Cause I eat my stuff. I ain't gonna lie. It's done in that slow cooker. I'm gonna eat it. Uh, minutes. You good to go. And you'll find out just how tender them ribs will be. Yeah, but some people wait. But some people boil in vinegar and then bake. I didn't know that. They boil them in vinegar and then bake them. Is that the? Oh, you talking about the ribs? Okay, okay. I never tried them like that. I did deer meat like that. Deer meat is that meat ain't cut right. It's just a thick piece of meat that takes too long. Not rabbit. I boil my rabbit with the good seasoning because rabbit is kind of tough, and then I come on over and I fry it. Yeah, boy, I want me some rabbit, some squirrel, some coon. That wild meat, believe it or not, people don't believe it, but you can eat wild hog and it don't do nothing to your blood pressure. Nothing. That's the oddest thing I ever seen. It don't do nothing. You can eat wild hog all dog all day. Alabama is good for wild hog, barbecue hog, do this and that, do this and that. But wild hog, people say swine is bad, but to each his own. But like Brenda was saying about my dear, he ate good, he did everything good, he exercised and everything. But they were eating the pork and they were still there and he dead. When it's your time, it's your time. You can be sitting up in the chair. When it's your time, it's your time. You can't take everything from everybody. Was it good? Did you like it? That wild boar or something? Ooh-wee. I like the mountain oysters. I tell you, I just eat something. And my brother the same way. Anything. My sister ain't like that. But my two brothers, we probably yeah. To say we from Seattle, we must have got that from our mama countryside. Because I remember she used to have to call this man that was from the south to bring her some rabbit squirrel. He used to go hunting and he'd bring rabbit squirrel and deer and stuff. Yeah. That's what they all do in Alabama. Man, they got when they give a party, you got barbecue for a pig. You got you got regular, slim, trim. You name it, they got it. You name it, they got it. I'm not gonna lie to you. One thing in the South you gonna eat. May not be healthy for you, but you gonna eat. Brenda's who's that? Brenda's nephew came here the other day. Him, his wife. Brenda went in that deep freeze. Said, "What you see? One thing about it here, we're gonna feed you. Brenda, what else you want? You good? You got anything else? Here's some more food. You need this? You need that? Brenda gonna feed you. I ain't got it. Let me know what you need, but I most likely got it. But she was pulling stuff out of the deep freeze. They say, "Oh yeah, you got that. You got that. Got that. You got." Yeah, we take that. Oh yeah, I want that. Yeah. Raccoon is really good. It's almost like a roast. I eat it. I eat a raccoon. It ain't nothing that I will not. The only reason I won't eat no snake is because that's just something about venom. Even though it ain't gonna be in my meat, but I don't trust that part. I eat turtle, I eat alligator, you name it, I eat it. Now, one thing I will not eat is because my family pushed me not to eat it, and that's possum. I wonder if it's prepared right when I eat it. I don't know. Yep, they have so food. One thing I'm telling you, I believe aluminum foil was created for black people. And the reason I say that, we didn't wait on no Tupperware. We get aluminum foil. Take your husband a plate. Take your wife a plate. Them kids didn't have something to eat. Get them something to plate. Foil. Look over there and get that foil over there. You ain't gonna be hungry. It's totally different with hospitality in a lot of cities. You can't go. I could go right now. It ain't hardly no apartments that I don't know these people around here though. But Brenda got an older friend. I can go knock on her door right now and tell I'm home. She's gonna fix me something to eat. It's a lot of people you can go somewhere and they'll fix you something to eat. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Come to my house. I'll show you where everything at. As for me getting in there cooking it, no. You can cook it though. You know where the kitchen at. I will point you to direction where the kitchen at. The pots and pans. I show you where the grease. I show you everything. I wash the dishes, but I ain't really do no cooking. I don't think I want no possum. But at the time I am right now, I really don't want too much of anything but fruits and vegetables and get my digestive system and work this weight off me and keep it off. I ate a hamburger the other day with bread. I was miserable. I said, Wonder how you just eat like this. I was miserable. Apples and oranges make me slow. Let's imagine what. And I need to start back doing my smoothies, but I think that is the wrong thing to do too in the evening time. If I'm gonna do a smoothie, I need to do my apples, my oranges, my grapes, and stuff early in the morning, and do me a little exercise in here, and then head on to the gym. I can't. When you get to a certain age, your body can't digest that food like it. See, like I told you, I don't know how it is. Yeah, you can't eat all that food. Say something and have manners. Don't just be greedy. My mama said your eyes bigger than your stomach. We couldn't even look at people food because my mama said, I just fed you. You go to folks' house, act like you starving to death. Y'all, but Southern people will feed you. You're not gonna be hungry. But meat has a tendency to do you like this. It's like it's gotta work through you. It's gotta just come through. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. That ISO tea, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who invented that stuff. I don't know how they came up with that. Because you guys know I was addicted to prune juice. Because I was drinking prune juice every day. But with that ISO tea, I don't have to do it every day, but it cleans you out. If you had a big meal and it's not digesting right, you take you some of the ISO tea after so many hours and it start working it. But I don't like to work my body that hard like that. I don't like to do it with meat like that. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So I just try to eat when my body can digest it at. Because you guys know I had that problem. I'm not naming and claiming it, but I had that problem with my kidneys. So my body can't go through too much strain. I can't strain it that much. So fruits and vegetables is the best thing that I can do. I have a friend that says she don't even need no meat. She's not a meat eater. She is a meat eater, but she don't have to have it. Now, what I do want, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I want me some crab legs, and I ain't got them crab legs yet. They $14, almost $15 a pound. Who's gonna do that? I guess I will if I want them bad enough, huh? Yes, I will. I want some fried crab. Y'all ever had some fried crab? That's good, my friend. And fried, and let me tell you, dressing, instead of using turkey or chicken, use crab meat, real crab meat, and put some shrimps in that dressing. I'm like, what this recipe come? I'm like, what you put in there? It had that taste of that crab meat. Oh, yeah, it keeps you regular. But I had some Brussels sprouts the other day, but I waited too late to eat them. I think I ate them about 7 o'clock, and that was the worst thing. I was like, I was so miserable. They always say don't mess with cabbage rings and greens at night. Don't fool with them things at night. But leafy green vegetables are very good. But me, for some reason, I wish I could just eat green vegetables and go 1 or 2 times. Because you're supposed to go 3 times a day. You really are. Because why, especially if you're on medicine. And see, I'm on medication, and that toxin just sitting in my body, and that tea really helps me. But that tea that I take now that I was doing it regular, it's like a detox for me for like 4 days now. 1 pack will last me 4 days. It regulates me. I don't know why it does that. It just does. I'm like, wow. And I take my NutriBurst. I'm going to get some more vitamins probably tomorrow. I'm going to get some more. I got the liquid NutriBurst, but I'm going to do some other vitamin do because what's going on in the world and get me some vitamin C. Make sure I find a good vitamin that's going to break down in water because some vitamins just sit there and they never dissolve. So you're just wasting your money if you don't see how it's doing. Plant based really makes a difference, and that's that tea, plant based. So that's what my life is all about. I'm learning. I'm learning. I wish I would have got this sooner. My body wouldn't have been in such a bad way. Because I was out there making money. I was eating potato chips, drinking soda, and steady going. I promise you, I know what happened to my body. Ain't nobody did it to me, but I never thought that I was going to destroy myself by doing it. Never thought it. Never thought it in a million. If I would have thought that on my lunch breaks at work and stuff, I wouldn't have grabbed potato chips and soda and stuff. I would have grabbed apples, oranges, and kept going. I promise you. I'm gonna reverse this situation. I'm gonna reverse it because it's time for me to go home, and that's go home, back to where I came from. I'm gonna reverse it, pass on the way. But anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I just wanted you guys to see me and Brenda, let you all know that we're fine. Y'all, that's a lot of gray hair in my head. That we're fine. I know, but you know what? You got to realize they wasn't, their mama and daddy. Only thing they knew to do was feed the kids and make sure they were full. You couldn't really get no, come on now. They weren't finna give us no peaches and plums and apples and oranges and this and that. They didn't give our grandmothers and stuff that. They had to do what they had to do. So what they were taught, we were taught. And that's why I wish, I'm like you, Angelo F. I wish they were taught better too, because we would have been taught better. Because if we were taught better, my grandkids, I don't know if they taught better. Because they like to eat noodles. My kid, my son, them don't do all that cooking. They need to cook if they got kids. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to call it a good night. I'm going to check my blood pressure. And I'll talk to you later. And I don't know when I'm going to see y'all next, but it'll be soon. Stay tuned for the video for tomorrow that's coming out. Me or Brenda. And you guys take a last. Okay? And love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. You. Love you.